Hi everyone, it's Vickie Kello, your independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. From Brisbane, I need to put in my Apple password. Let's hope that's right. Can I do this without putting in my Apple password? Because I don't know what that is. Happy Monday. Hope everyone's had a nice weekend. This seems to be taking a long time to bring me up. There we go. Hi, Kerry. Alrighty. Whoops. We had 3 people, now we're down to 1. What's happened? Just taking a little bit to catch up. Just going to clean this. Hi, Lisa. While we're waiting, because there always seems to be a whole heap of build-up of stuff in there. Hi, Megan. Thanks for sharing, ladies. Hi, Glenda. There's a whole heap of build-up on this too. Anyway, let's stop playing with that. So, hope everyone had a good weekend. Hi Julie, I've not prepped anything for this video, except I've got the ink pads out that match this paper, and there's quite a few because I don't know what I'll be using. So I got them all. I can't even hold them in my hands. They're all around the wrong way. So these are all the ink pads that coordinate with this paper. So I got them all out and I got the cardstock out, and that's kind of as far as I have got. So we'll put them there. I don't think I can stack on the old ink pads because they just don't stack as good as the new ones. I will eventually get round to replacing those old ones, but for now, there's nothing wrong with them. So I haven't even opened this pack of paper. That is quite a collection, isn't it, Glenda? It's quite a few colours in this pack. But anyway, we'll get there. So, and I've got the cardstock sitting next to me. This pack goes with this stamp set, Gorgeously Made. Hi, Chrissy, which I've borrowed from Chrissy. So, and it's got dies and stuff in it. Did a 7.5 hour shift for someone else, then came home and coloured my hair. Oh, nice. So that's the stamp set. But I'm not the biggest fan of all those sentiments on there, so I do have another sentiment stamp set. But let's have a look at this paper. Hi Sue, it's looking pretty bold and out there, which might scare some people. But I'm thinking of doing a couple of things. So just going through the papers. And I was getting a whole heap of cards ready for for the school last week, and I came across this card, and I really liked the layout of this card. So I'm thinking I'm going to try and recreate that with this. We'll see how we go. It won't be exact, but we can get there. So I'm just going to pop that upright on my drink bottle so I can have that in front of me for inspiration. So let's pull out a piece of each sheet so that we can see it in its entirety and see how we go from there. Because these are very different, and I don't think you can see the whole piece when you only get a little bit out. Okay, I think we're done with that. How cold has it been? I know, right? It is freezing. Let's get my trimmer out. And we want it was -1 this morning. Then when I went to bed, I had ice on my windscreen. Yeah. How pretty is that paper with all the different colours on it? I like that too. Right. I think because I'm also pretty obsessed with... I did up some sketches, but I'm changing my mind as I'm here. This is one of the cards I made in my class on Saturday. So I'm just going to pop that there too, because I'm quite liking how this is working. So let's work on that one first, shall we? Let's do... I'm just trying to work out in my head, how to cut it. It's a bit hard sometimes when it's a bit busy. Did I cut that at 4 or under 4? Yeah. So I'm just going to cut that strip off, which means I now want Berry Burst as my base because that's pretty. So you can all listen to me talk to myself. I was having some trouble at work with a spreadsheet today, and then I phoned this bloke that I work with, and I'm like, well, thank you for arguing with me, because I didn't know I was supposed to argue. I said, no, I was arguing with myself, and you just were there to listen, really. So, and he's like, oh, next time you'll need to inform me that I need to argue and participate more rather than just listen. It was very funny. I had to be there. All right, I'm making 2 of these cards while we do it. Can we tell whether this... Oh, this typing, you need to... I wanted the paper to go this way anyway, but you can actually tell the writing goes this way. There's text on this paper and you can tell. So it does need to go that way because otherwise the writing's upside down. But that's the way I wanted it to go. So happy days. Now I want. What do I want? I want a punch. This 2 in. Oh, is that what I've done here? I can't tell. 2 3/8. Odd why they put writing on them all. Is there writing on all? Oh, there is. Oh, I didn't notice it was on all of them. I hadn't looked that closely yet. You're all going to hate me cutting into a brand new piece of cardstock like this, but you know, it happens. That is exactly the size that I wanted. So that is the 2 3/8 thing. I think that's an online punch. Now, we're trying to keep, because we've got so many inks and so many papers here, we are trying to keep this nice and tidy. Now, there are some dies in here. What's this die? Oh, look at that. Let's use that. We need 2 of them in white. What does this thing do? Oh. That gives the... I don't know that I'm ready for that yet. I think that thing will work just fine. But... we might have... That's obviously that big thing. We'll just borrow Chrissy's die cuts. Julie, it's positively balmy in Brisbane today after being chick. Young Majitabo. Yeah. See, that thing's going to be too big. But so is that thing, really, in all honesty. But we can cut it because, look, Chrissy's butchered hers here. Leftover bits. So we could cut it. Let's just have that sitting there. What colour? I think if we do pink, it's going to get lost, like the Berry Burst, it's going to get lost on there. Should we do this yellow? There's a little bit of yellow. Do you think that might be too much? Might just give it that pop. Do you think yellow would work, ladies? While I'm sitting here talking to myself. I think we might try it. You love too much, Vickie. Yes, or Pretty Peacock. Where is Pretty Peacock on this piece of paper? Yes, do a yellow leaf or blue and blue writing. Oh, the blue writing. How nice would that be? Hello, Alice. I do like the blue writing. Let's do yellow leaf. Right. I like that. And I'm wondering, I need to stop talking to myself. Do we think there's enough going on this paper, or do you think we need some stamping down here? We might stamp on the inside of the card, which I never do. I'll have to get my big stamp for this though, my big block. Sometimes I'm calling out in my head, please stop. Never, Julie, never. Stamp on the circle. Okay, I can do, then I'll have to stamp in Berry Burst, which I probably was going to stamp on the inside of that. Anyway, what was I doing? I need yellow. Don't distract me, ladies. This is crushed curry. Crushed curry. And we need some white for this little taggy thing. That should get me 2 white. Stamp. Oh. Hi, Sharon. Now, with all these ink pads and cardstock everywhere, I don't really have a lot of room to die cut. Anyways, we'll make do. That can go there. That can go there. There. Oh. There's one of those things. We need another one of those. How easy are these coming out? Whoop. Too easy, they're stuck on. Oh, I should have probably done some adhesive sheets. These things are thin. Oh. Right. Get rid of the mess. Die brush would be much easier, ladies, if I got that out. Okay, can we get another one of them? I don't really need that big long stem, do you think? I could do without half that stem. Where's the puppy tonight? Oh, he's asleep down here. He was so quiet I didn't notice him. I'm really trying to be a stinge here. I think that's about it of that we need. And I kind of want all that. Oh, that fits better there. Right, now where's this going to go? I'm trying to be a stinge and a what do you call it? That I only have to go through the big shot like as little times as possible. Because my shoulder's a bit sore. Okay, there's my 2 sentiment pieces. Let's not lose that. Oh, this one didn't come out. That's now rubbish. That's over here. Where did I stick that die brush? And right, so that can then go in the bin. now stamping, let's put these away so that we don't lose them. Are these stuck? What does this thing do? I should have probably had a plate before. That does not seem to want to stick. Okay. We want... Does your great friend stick there? How about just hello, actually, because I need lots of cards for the school. Hello, hello. Hi, Renee. Right, stamp in blue. Don't think I've used this ink pad before. Holy dooly, is this juicy. Right, light touches. Light touches. Hi, Anita. This one is juicy. Don't touch them, they're gonna smudge my legs and your feet. I would imagine after a 7.5 hour day on your feet, they would hurt, Julie. Okay, now, well, I had my class on the weekend, which was lovely. And then I met up with some family that is over from Canada. And all the kids were swimming in the ocean because it's their summer holiday over here and it's obviously not minus 20 degrees. So then Hunter decided he wanted to swim in the ocean. And now he's sick. Of course. On school holidays. Oh, I like this. I might have to get this stamp just for this stamp. Whoops. Right, put that stamp away. I might get a magnetic sheet and stick this stuff on here so it's all in one spot because I'm afraid I'm going to lose it like that. Right, put that away. 2 card bases. If we keep going this slow, ladies, I don't know that I'm going to get through my ideas. Right, so I'm going to stick that on there, that, and oh, we need these. What a mess. This is going to be very tiny. I should have done adhesive sheets behind that. Not yet decided how that's going to go, but we didn't die cut all of this and we can just Trim. Your ideas are always overflowing. Yes, they are. Let's just trim that. There. Do they pop out? No, I think they stay in. Good. Thought that was going to be annoying cutting all them off too. Right, 2 of them. That bit came out. Right. Okay. Seal, seal, seal. I wish mine were. Sometimes I sit on the lounge and Pinterest. I never find, I don't say never, I hardly ever find any ideas from, I used to type in like Stampin' Up, what is wrong with this? What is it with some of my card bases lately? So that is cut normally, yet my card bases are very wonky sizes. That's better, it's still, it's right on the edge. What was I saying? Oh, I can't even remember what I was saying now. Anyways, I found that lately with a couple of my card bases. And I've been cutting them to normal size and everything else is cut to normal size. But they're not fitting like they normally do. Then you don't take long to unpack, Julie. Just put rubbish on the floor. Okay. So we're going to where did I put these? All right, let's pop that up and cover that. Oh, I like that. But do I just do that? Or let me cut this because that's just too much. How you don't find things by looking up. Oh, Renee, thank you. At least somebody was listening to what I was saying. I used to find lots of things on Pinterest by Googling like Stamping Up and then gorgeously made. But I don't find too much stuff like that these days. So anyway, I just look up sketches and then decide what I'm going to do. I like that. Hi, Marie. That's all right. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm taking an awful long time to create anything, but I'm here. All right. Let's get some dimensionals. Well, this can just be, where did I put my seal? Then we can have, whoops. Why won't that bit come off the end? It's the last bit. Right. Do you ladies make multiple cards of the one thing? Like when you find a design that you like and go, yes, I'm going to do that. And make 4 of the one card. I often make 4 or 2. In this case, I'm only making 2, but usually I do 4 because you get 4 out of a sheet of cardstock. Same as when I cut for my classes. I make them in sets of 8, 12, or 16. And I was going to stick some adhesive underneath that to hold this. I always at least make 2 of the same, yeah. Right, there's that one. Now, decide what we're doing with these. I do like that trim down. These things are just a bit too big. Maybe if you're doing a portrait card, but when you're doing a landscape card like this, there's just too much stuff. Oops, that's a bit close to the edge. All right. Do we like this layout? I've made this card a couple of times now with different things. I like it. It's a nice go-to layout, actually. Now we're going to trim this one down too. So don't be scared to cut your die cuts down. Did I take the backing off them? Nope. Right. 2 of them. 2 down. We'll put bling on them later. Right, so that was replicating that card from my class on the weekend because I like that layout. Let's try another one. What other paper are we going to use? So what's on the back of this paper? No, we've used that sheet. So too bad. You've been used. Hi, Helen. Oh, I like that. How about that? What colour do we think that is? Do we think that's still Berry Burst? Where's Berry Burst? Yeah. It looks a bit like Rich Razzleberry. I like that too in the Pretty Peacock. All right, let's try to get my trimmer in here. And here I was thinking you had painstakingly... I know, Alice. I thought that when I saw Chrissy do it the first time. And I'm like, because, you know, Chrissy likes messy stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, my God. But it's the paper. The paper does it. No need to try and replicate that because the paper does it. This is the Masterfully Made DSP. It's beautiful, isn't it, Marie? It is in your paper share that you got. You would have got 6x6 pieces of it. This is also on sale until the end of the month. I cannot find Pretty Peacock. Oh, it's over in my other pile. Never fear. Let's see that that's the right. Oh, what did I just cut that down to? I think maybe I did cut that cardstock wrong. Maybe that was my issue. Anyway, I got it to fit. Yes, it is very pretty, isn't it? I think I need a layer of white underneath that because that just gets lost. So when your DSP is similar colours to what you've got in your background, then I add a layer of white or a different colour to then make this pop. That's better. Now you can see it. It got a bit lost there before. All right. Now we need a layer of which I don't think we'll use that one. I think we'll use this one because there's more of it. Let's do okay. 3 by 3, so then we'll do, yep. And this has got lemon lime twist, which is amazing. I am so glad they brought lemon lime twist back. It was one of my favorite. When it was in colour, It and Berry Burst were my favourite colour combination together, so I like this going together. While I'm sticking that in there, and I need a piece with no score lines on it. That is that. That's the wrong size, Vicky, you idiot. Put them back in. I know, Julie, it's great, isn't it? All right, that should go behind there. I wish there was some Berry Burst ribbon though. There is some, making such a mess here. There's some of this lemon, what is it? What did I say? Lemon lime twist ribbon. It comes in the Zany Zoo suite, so I can add that into this one. But there's really no Berry Burst ribbon. So, oh, is this blue? Is that? What's that, Azure? I might be able to add that ribbon onto that other card. Let's look at that. I do like ribbon and bling. Okay, and we will stamp in Berry Burst because it's nice and big. And I'm just talking to myself here. Do we want that thick? I'm listening. All right, I think I'm going to stick some of that ribbon across there and a bow, and then I'm going to do a white tag here. With hello. Hello. No, with a thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Where did that go? Right, that can dry over there. And or do a smaller strip of Berry Burst. That way you want to use before the ribbon to make it stand out a bit more. I like that idea, Alice. I do. Emboss the double layer of card too. Emboss the double layer of card. These dies are not sticking on, Chrissy. They're going to get a magnetic sheet before they go back to your home. Berry Burst. The lemon lime twist and BB layers. Right, where's my little trimmer? Move that out of the way. Hi, Kathy. Thanks for sharing. Let's cut it off this side. And we'll do 1/2 inch. And that goes for... I nearly cut that at the wrong size again, ladies, because I'm so used to doing vertical cards, not landscape cards. Right, let's stick that together. Who knows where my seal's gone? I was yelling out. I'm sure you were, Julie. Everyone would be yelling at me tonight. Just do this. Oh, I stuck that on a bit crooked. Right, let's try this embossing. Okay. Where did I put those layers? That and that. I thought, oh my God, that looks short. You've got my back. You've got my back. And I'm trying to find the right embossing folder. I'm thinking this one. You ladies are always looking after me. Although I wish some fairy would come and clean up my mess that I make. Well, that's pretty cool. Because no one's done that yet. Now we need to stick this on. Now let's see if this card, this card fits on my card base, and possibly it was user error on the last card base then, and I just thought I'd cut it. See, that fits better. Maybe it was user error. How are you at ironing? Right, now, love ironing. I purposely buy clothes that do not need ironing. Okay. Right, that stuff is sticky. You like ironing, Marie? I couldn't think of anything worse. Or you buy clothes that don't require ironing. That's probably more like it. Yes, I hate ironing. I stopped ironing when I burnt my hand really badly when I was trying to cook Adrian dinner one night. I burnt all the fingerprints off my hand and everything. It was so sensitive to touch anything for weeks. I couldn't log into my computer because my computer was fingerprint ID, and I had no fingerprints left. And yeah. So, because I couldn't do much because my hand was really badly burnt, after that point I'm like, well, I haven't ironed for like a month and a bit. No one noticed, so I'm not going to. And from that day forth, I stopped ironing. Prior to that, the iron and I had not really been friends. I was ironing one day in my bikinis because it was, you know, stinking hot. And I'm not the smallest person in the world. So I was ironing and have a dirty, great big scar across my belly from where the iron got me, where my big fat belly was hanging out on the ironing board. So do not iron in your bikinis if you are not a size 6, because it's a health hazard. Buy clothes that don't require ironing. Exactly. That is my motto in life these days. Who irons in their bikinis? Never have heard that one, but then I've never worn bikinis either. Well, it was stinking hot in the middle of summer, and it was when we were living in the shed, and I just finished in the pool and then thought, oh shit, I need to iron my work clothes. So I'm like, right, I'll do that now before I get caught up doing other things. I just cooled down after being in the pool, and yeah, trust me, don't do it. Now we need my sentiment on here after I spent all that time stamping it. But that was back in the day when I was a bit more of a skinny mini and I did wear bikinis. I don't wear bikinis these days, but I'm not as, even back then I wasn't as skinny mini as people who should wear bikinis. But I was just at home, so I was quite happy for my gut to hang out. But the ironing board did not like it. No, women were put on this earth to craft and not, yes. I have not WD-40'd my thing yet either. I did get it out on the weekend to ask my husband, and then I forgot. We got caught up getting our tax stuff ready. I actually want to try and get my tax completed in July this year, not December like last year. So we're trying to be organised. Thank you. I think I've cut that crooked. Okay. Where's the itty bitty ones? My boyfriend loves to shop, so I think I'm lucky. Okay. Thank you. Right. That is another card done. What are we at? Well, my watch has gone flat. It's obviously worked too hard today. I'm not sure I own an iron. I had to go looking for an iron over the school holidays because Hunter had those stupid Harmer beads that require to be melted. That's the only thing I've used my iron for, was melting Harmer beads. Now, love the conversation tonight, ladies. That's great. Sue? glad I could be entertaining. All right, I want to try and make another card, but I'm trying to find my supplies. I'm trying to find my bits. We've used this, we've used this, we've used this, we've used this. Right, put them away. I want this. I don't know that we're going to get to this though. Let's do this. You smash through them so quickly. It's amazing to watch. Aw, thanks. I think sometimes I'm so slow. God. Some nights I've sat here sometimes and gone, I need a berry burst. That I try and do like 20 cards. I love watching Brandy Cox when she does 20 cards in 10 minutes. I love that. I used to sit there for hours and watch all her 20 in 10. Did I cut that wrong because I was too busy talking? I know. Did you see that something exciting is happening on Wednesday? No. Have I missed something? What exciting? That fits in there nicely. I want to make 2 cards with this while we're at it. Let's just keep going. Yeah, Alice, I usually... and one time, free shipping? What? I need to pay more notice. I take half an hour, take an hour and a half per card, obviously. Faff about too much. I don't have time for that, Alice. Oh, one time I had... because I need to make, what I do, I make enough cards tonight to, and I'm just going to cut this at a silly angle because I feel like it. I make enough cards tonight to last a couple of Facebook posts. I could make 3 cards with that. We might just leave that for another day. So that I'm like 2 weeks ahead in my Facebook posts and Instagram posts. But, yeah, so I can't stuff around because if I don't make enough on a Monday night, because I don't get all that much time during, oh, I've done that wrong, haven't I? Yes, I have. It's happening 21:06. Right. I need to read. What date today? Today's only Monday, isn't it? Usually, oh, I've got no idea. That can go there. I'm going to do some stamping on that. And I need... I need some more Berry Burst. Well, now I can't use that piece because I've hacked it up too much. Because, yeah, I don't have a lot of... I work full time. I was studying. I have recently finished my study. But I was studying a postgraduate course as well. And being a mum, and I was running 2 online classes a month. So I don't really have time to craft for myself. So I need to do it all on a Monday night to give me enough social media content for a week. Look at that. What size did I do that? Do you think that's... Oh, I'm only going to get one piece out of that. What are you thinking, Vickie? Do this one. Well, ladies, thanks to Megan, we now know that on Wednesday there is free shipping. So free shipping to go with your thing, the DSP paper sale. So that's good. And my monkey class, which is my next class, is due on the 22nd. No, the 23rd is the monkey class. But if people have paid beforehand, I might place that order on free shipping. I'm going to try this while I'm orders over 65. Yeah. How pretty is this ribbon? Holy, it's got sparkle on it. This is, I can't remember where this is from. This is the 3 ribbons in one. It's got the bubblegum, the lemon lolly, and the azure. Get some of this ribbon, ladies. Pretty. With the sparkle. I am... Well, now I'm faffing around, Alice. I used to be like that a lot. Oh, see, I like that. It covers up that white. I struggle with the whole white space stuff. That's why Julie yells at me going, stop, just finish the card. I love that so much better. We're going to still stick bling on it. I don't know what bling. I am procrastinating. But I just wanted to tie this ribbon. It's so pretty. And finish off those other cards. This is what happens to me at work. I get sidetracked a lot. My boss has asked me on multiple occasions whether I have ADHD. Because her daughter, we have the same name, has it. I don't know that that's a prerequisite to have ADHD, but I'm like, sometimes I feel like it because my brain just doesn't stop. Right, back to it, ladies. Back to it. That's a bit rude. I think it's coming from a place of love. I haven't taken offense to it. Megan, I have not taken offense to it at all. What was I going to do? I was going to, on this side, get that big stamp out, but I've lost that big ink pad. It definitely isn't a prerequisite. No. Ink pad. I don't really want to stamp the whole lot. I just want to be a bit artistic. Don't lose the stamp. What stamp? Did something fly out? Ah, I think I meant I lost the ink pad. Chrissy is probably getting a bit concerned. She isn't getting her bundles back. Well, she only just got back. No, I do. That's why I'm using it tonight, because then I think I'm done. I've used everything that I wanted. There's a couple of other stamp pads that I haven't yet used, but I'm just really not going to get a chance to. But I really want to have a play with this one, so why did I do that? I wanted to stamp more with that. So, but we're going to stamp in lemon. I knew you were going to use that small block. Lemon lime twist. because I haven't used that yet, an ink pad. I don't think since it's come back. Oh, that looks pretty funky because I didn't clean the stamp properly. It's got a bit of the berry burst in there. You probably can't see it, but I can. Where is... Oh, it's right here, stupid. Good Lord. I'm going to use this. All right, now I want this text. I need a smaller block for that. Look, I've got all the blocks out, Julie. Now, can you read this text? Yes, you can read this text and whether it's up the right way. This small bit goes that way. Right, what colour am I going to do that? Good girl. I think we might do lemon lime twist again, but I think we might stamp off. We might do some second generation stamping. And I was just going to stamp directly on there then. That's still very bright, isn't it? Right. And then we are going to stamp, because I've used only the sentiments out of this so far really, and that artistic-y thing. Now let's stamp that and this. Now I'm going to need the big block again. Look at me go. We'll do that one, stamp off. Oh, I nearly dropped that ink pad then. Okay, stamp off. Stamp off, I think, because that's too much. I like that. How are we liking this, ladies? Now, put that... I might have to get myself this stamp. I don't know about the dies, but I might have to get myself this stamp. Now we'll full strength this. Oh, I like that. How's that? It's a great set. It is. I'm loving it. Now, put that back. And now we need sentiment. So we've done thank you, or we best do you're a great friend, because I haven't done that yet tonight. Need a little block. Oh, I've got ink, sticky stuff. What are you now ordering flower stamp sets? I know, right? No, I'm not getting birds. Never. But this isn't really flowers. This is more leaves. Now that I've done all this great stamping, we need to make sure we stamp that the right way. You're a great friend. You're a great friend. And we're going to need to get some bling to cover up that splotch where I rocked the boat. Right. Okay. Put these away. Put these together. Oop. That. And that and that. Freezer Bird is my favourite stamp set. I did buy that and I did like it. That's the only bird stamp I've ever bought. I think, oh, I bought the etch and sketch thing that got discontinued. I think that had a bird in it. But I liked the other images in that. Now let's see if I got these measurements right. Yeah, I must have just stuffed up that first lot because, and thought I cut it at something and didn't take 1/4 of an inch off because everything else has been fine. Now, oh, this has got text on it too, ladies. Only goes the right, oh, I wonder if that works on the other one because I chopped that a bit. Silly. Well, not silly. I'm trying to be artistic. Did I cut it the right way? Yes. I want this. How am I going to do that? Because I want that. Let me stick. I'm probably making this look harder than it should be, but let's put that together like that. Cut it freehand. Yeah. Right. Pop that on there. Now pop that over there. And hopefully I've done this right. Joins up there. Then we've got these. Oh, that go on here. And then we need some dimensionals. And we're nearly done, ladies. I've still got 12 of you watching. That's a bit amazing. All right. So that can go on there. Oh, I haven't stuck this on a card base yet. Okay. that on there. Ta-da! Right, put these blocks away and then find some bling that will fit on these, because we can't have cards with no bling. And put the scissors away because we won't need them for bling. We'll probably need that. And we could even stick that lemon lime twist ribbon on that if we want ribbon. But, right. Let's find some bling, 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 bling. No. Oh, these are lemon lime twist, I think. Do you think they're lemon lime twist or are they lemon lolly? I'll have to look in the catalogue. They might be an option. Oh, I just stick with the colours in the paper pad. Lisa, they do it for me. Oh, let's use some of these gold butterflies. I know, how pretty is that ribbon? That's the 3-pack of ribbon. Oh, these are brass butterflies, not gold ones. These are so pretty. Oh, how pretty are they? They're nice solid ones too. All right, so that's those. Oh, let's use the butterflies on everything. Yeah, I don't know what colours they are. I'll have to check them out. But I'm using the butterflies. I like them, and I haven't used them in a while. Oh, I think the ribbons will be, the butterflies will look good on this pink one. Berry burst. I think the other one's a post-it note yellow. What's post-it note? Like, yeah, lolly lemon? Oh, I've got no little ones left. Damn it. I thought I had another row of little ones. I was faffing around. I like that word, Alice. Too busy faffing around, that's me. Lemon lolly. Right, well, I've used these, the brush butterflies, and we have completed however many cards tonight. Let's count them up because I'm a bit confused. Where's that lid gone? Put them away, put that away. That blue ribbon, I love that. Okay, we have done 5 cards, ladies. Let's see whether I can get... And I never got to make that. I might leave that in my pile for next week. I like that layout. So thank you for joining me. Now this paper is on sale. So instead of being $21 or $20, it's down to $18.28 for the pack. It's beautiful, and I just made 5 cards with it. So the paper looks very busy, but if you cut it down and use bits and pieces of it, it's not so full on. It's really pretty. So I hope that I inspired you and made up your mind whether you want that paper or not, because it's beautiful. And the stamp set's really pretty too. I might even have to buy that stamp set myself. So I've borrowed it from Chrissy, but it's got a couple of great sentiments. I really like these leafy things, and I always like a good text and the splotchy stamp. So thank you very much for joining, ladies, and I'll see you all next week. Bye.